Hello and welcome to the very first ever Michael Rosen Day. I'm MC Grammar here, your host for this special occasion to celebrate with you wherever you are around the country. If you're tuned in right now, this is the most epic event you're ever going to attend in your life. It's Michael Rosen Day, the first ever one. And you can join us in the chat. So any questions, put them in the chat. We were going to get to those questions soon. We're very excited to be joined by 75,000 children, as well as the star of the day. If only I knew his name. He's a man, he's a myth, he's a legend, and his name is right here. Give it up for Michael Rosen!
Oh, thank you. And you remembered my name, that's amazing.
I love you, Michael Rosen.
Well, that's very kind of you, sir.
I'm a big fan, and I'm so glad to be the host of the very first ever Michael Rosen Day.
And you've come with your bling.
I've come with my bling, it's my thing. I am MC Grammar.
Yeah.
I'm a rapper. Out to all the crew tuned in right now, just to let you know, I have this amazing bell right here. You hear this? And whenever you hear that sound throughout this session, Mike, we're going to drop everything and read.
Oh.
Or rap.
Or rap.
Are you down for that?
Well, I'll give it a go. Yes. If you tell me to.
Good timing, my man.
Yeah, wow.
Time to drop everything and read. What are you going to read to us first?
Well, let's begin with a rhythm. Let's begin with a rhythm, and we're out. We're outside, and I'm with some children, and we're by the side of a bridge. Mm-hmm. We're by the side of a bridge that goes over the River Thames, just here, just right where we are, just over there. And it goes like this. Hands on the bridge, feel the rhythm of the train. Hands on the window, feel the rhythm of the rain. Hands on your throat, feel the rhythm of your talk. Hands on your leg, feel the rhythm of your walk. Hands in the sea, feel the rhythm of the tide. Hands on your heart, feel the rhythm inside. Hands on the rhythm, feel the rhythm of the rhyme. Hands on your life, feel the rhythm of time. With me. Hands on your life, feel the rhythm of time. Slow it. Hands on your life, feel the rhythm of time.
There we go. Our first read from the legend Michael Rosen. Now, today is all about reading. It's all about you. You've had an amazing career, haven't you?
Well, if you say so, MC, that's very kind of you. I try not to say that myself, because that would be a bit boasty.
No, you're a brilliant man. We're celebrating your books, your poems, your stories, all of the creativity that goes with it, the lives you have changed. And here's a fun fact for all of you. Did you know that 50 years ago...
50 years ago.
You wrote your first book?
I did. And it came out. Ask me what it was called.
What was it called?
Mind Your Own Business.
No, what's the book called then?
Mind Your Own Business.
He's not getting this. What's the first book called?
Mind Your Own Business. That's what it was called.
Oh, it's called Mind Your Own Business.
Yes.
And can we get that? Is that in the shops? Where can we find that?
No, we can't, because what happens sometimes, books, it's a bit like rocks. They go under and deeper into the soil. So Mind Your Own Business is about 50 feet down now.
But I bet we can find it in the best place in the world, the library.
We could find it in the library. And also, what some of we writers do that's kind of naughty, we take poems from our old books and sneak them into new books. I'll try you. Down behind the dustbin, I met a dog called Jim. He didn't know me, and I didn't know...
Him?
Dave. No, sorry, I get that. Memory. Try again. Down behind the dustbin, I met a dog called Jim. He didn't know me, and I didn't know...
Dave.
No, him. No, we got him muddled, don't we? Okay. Do you know, I did that in a school once, and I said, down behind the dustbin, I met a dog called Jim. He didn't know me, I didn't know him, and this boy shouted out, well, how do you know his name was Jim then? And I went, actually, I don't know.
Kids are clever.
Sometimes you get a question you really don't know the answer to. I had another one, actually. I said, are there any questions? And there was a boy on the front row, and he went like that. He went, hey! And I said, yes, what's your question? And he said, do you know my dad's name? And I said, no. And he said, it's Patrick. That's the end of that story. It's what's called a short story. It's very short. Let's see how short it was. Do you know my dad's name? No, it's Patrick. How many words was that story, do you think? I think maybe... 9. See if you can write a 9-word story today.
That's your first challenge.
Okay.
Because today's all about getting the kids to write as well.
Oh, well,
and read.
That's great.
Read
What's your
stories.
dad's name?
My dad's name is Steve.
Steve. My dad's name's Harold. When I used to say that in school, we used to go around and say our dad's name sometimes. The teacher would say, what are your father's names? Come to me, and I'd say Harold, and all the other children laughed.
Oh, I don't think that's...
I would go Harold, and they go... I don't know why. Why did they laugh? I don't know.
I'm not sure.
And Harold, well, he did lose against William the Conqueror.
Oh, that's probably why.
Maybe that was one.
So a history lesson there as well, but the first challenge also, can you write a 9-word story? Can they have 10 words just in case?
Yes, 10 or 10 and a half.
Fine, there it is. Now, speaking of your books, there is also a very, very famous book that you have written with the amazing illustrator Helen Oxenbury.
Helen Oxenbury.
Yeah, we've got 35 years since it's been made.
Yes.
I've forgotten the name of it though.
No, so have I actually.
But we've got some clues for you. You can work it out.
Okay, go on then, try me.
The first one says, we can't go over it.
We can't go over it.
Yeah, I remember
Is this, we're going on a tomato hunt? No?
I think that's kind of close to the name.
Yeah.
Here's another bit. What a beautiful day.
What a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day.
It is. It's Michael Rosen
Is that the
day.
next bit? Is a beautiful...
No, we're not scared.
We're not scared.
I hope you're joining in right now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Grass.
Grass.
Long.
Wavy grass. We can't go over it.
We can't go
under it. Oh, no. We've got to go through it. I think I know this book.
Do you know what it is?
It's called We're Going on a Bear Hunt. That's it.
It is.
I do know it.
Hunt.
Yeah.
And we're celebrating We're Going on a Bear Hunt because you're a legend for writing that book.
Oh, thank you.
And everyone loves it, and all of your books, Michael. You've actually written 250 books. Did you know that? 250 books.
Yeah, some of them I edited. That means where you kind of borrow other people's poems and things, and you put them in. So you've got to count that as in with the 250.
Whatever it is, whatever shape or form, there's 250 books with your name on it. And now, Michael Rosen, on Michael Rosen Day, is going to name every single one from 1 to 250. Go!
Oh, well, first one I can remember, mind your own business. Ask me what the second one was.
Second one.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Yeah, I do. So tell me the second one.
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh, that's the name of the book. I got it.
That's
you know what? If we had Michael Rosen Week, we would sit here and listen to the 250, because you remember them, right?
Yeah.
All of them. What's number 28?
Number 28 is we're going on a thingy.
Okay.
Hunt.
Check that one out. It's in your local library.
Thank you.
We're going to move on.
We're moving on.
We've got lots of challenges coming up.
Challenges?
Yeah, but before we do that, we need to say a big thank you to Walker Books in the house for putting this event on. And of course,
Walker
to our
Books
partner,
in the house.
Partner.
Read for good. You get the joke there?
Yeah.
Read for good to make you feel good, and read for good because it is good.
Who are celebrating a big anniversary this year. They've been running the wonderful Readathon for how many years?
128.
It's actually 40 years.
40 years.
It's a long time. And here's another fun fact. You appeared in the first ever Readathon.
No.
You've been about, haven't you, man?
Well, you know, when you're my age, 28 years old, yeah, you know.
Yes.
Actually, to tell you the truth, you know how old I am?
Can I guess?
Yeah.
In dinosaur years? Or
I'm 3,000 years old.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I was born in the Stone Age.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I was born in the Stone Age. Not many people know this. And in the Stone Age, all we had was stones. In fact, you may have a wall chart in your school, and the wall chart goes like that. And at the beginning, you've got in the very beginning on the wall chart, you've got Stone Age.
Yep.
And there's a big picture of a stone, and then a line comes down. You could do this with me, MC. Here we go. Can you do that? 1, 2, 3. Exactly. And then there's the next age, which is the potato age. And there's a big picture of a potato. Okay. And then the line comes down. And then the next one is, oh, look, we're revisiting it. The tomato age. And there's a big picture of a tomato. That's it. Line comes down. Back in the Stone Age, when I was born, okay, all we had was stones and rocks and pebbles and grit and gravel. You know, you'd be sitting here like this on a rock, yeah, at home, sitting on a rock. You'd have a big rock in front of you like that, and it was really uncomfortable. I'd go, Mum, I was a bit grizzly as a kid. Mum, it's really uncomfortable. My bum hurts. And she'd say, shush, Michael, it's not the chair age yet. How did she know? How did she know there was going to be a chair age? And all you had to eat was rocks and stones and stuff. So you'd be sitting there going, you just try eating stones and rocks. You try it, MC. Here we go. That really hurts. You could be my brother. Oh, man, that really hurts. And she'd say, shush, Michael, eat your gravel. She's quite strict. And then you go to school, same thing. You sat on a rock, you had a big rock in front of you. And Miss used to say, take out your rock. That was nice. And then 5 of us used to bring in a great big rock. Come on, here we go. And you try and lift that rock up. This is heavy. And you bring it in, and then you put it down. Careful, don't pinch your fingers as you put it down. And then she'd say, write on your rock. Get your pebble out, MC. Okay, write on your rock with a pebble. Here we go. We didn't have words in the Stone Age.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so we just went, like that. And then come home, go to bed. What am I saying? Bed. It wasn't a bed.
It wasn't a bed.
No, it was a rock. And you had to lie on a rock, MC, lie on a rock. Ow!
Oh, that's
You're my brother.
Yeah.
Ow, it's really, Mum! Call out for Mum.
Mum! I'm uncomfortable
It's really uncomfortable. And she'd say, shush, Michael. It's not the bed age yet. You see how it was? That's what it was like in the Stone Age. But then the Stone Age came to an end.
Yeah.
You know how we knew?
No.
The line came down in front of you. Like this. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. Can you do that? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Exactly. And I was with my friend Brian Harrison, who I used to call Haribo.
Okay.
No, that was before the sweets. I invented Haribo. They took it from me. Here we go, the line. And I said, Haribo, what's that? And he said, Mick, that's what he used to call me. Mick, that's the line. And I said, what do? He said, we walk through the line. That's how he talked. We walked through the line. So me and Haribo, we held hands and we walked through the line. And do you know what was on the other side?
No.
Shoes and socks. I'd never seen shoes and socks before because back in the Stone Age, some of us walked around with no clothes on and some of us who were posh, we had a leopard skin bikini. I used to wear a leopard skin bikini, all right? And then we got there, shoes and socks. I said, what do we do with them, Haribo? And he said, you put them on, Mick. So we put them on and we walked about and it was amazing. New age, went to school. But do you know what had happened? They had taken that old teacher out. They'd taken her out and brought in a new teacher. And this new teacher was so strict. Well, I'll tell you about that later.
Wow.
We'll come back to that later. But she was so strict, and you might hear about that teacher.
I want to hear about that.
Well, we will.
Personally, that's one of my favourites.
We're going to hear about that in a minute.
We're going to get to that. Just a quick question about the stone, when you were Stone Age, lying on that rock. What music did you listen to?
Rock.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I just wanted to check, because I'm a music man. Yeah.
Well, of course.
It
Johnny
makes
Be
sense.
Good. How about that? Can you sing Johnny Be Good?
I've not heard that song.
No, it's by a man called Chuck Berry.
Okay.
Before your
We
time.
can listen to that after on the way home.
We will.
Right, so we've heard from the main man himself. If you are joining us, remember you can get all of these resources on michaelrosen.co.uk / guess what? Michael Rosen Day, to join in all the fun. Now, speaking of fun, we've got lots of questions coming on the chat, and I'm going to ask you some questions as well, because I really want to know about your life.
Oh, right.
And how you became such a legend.
You keep saying legend. It's very nice. I wonder what about legend, because if you break it in half, it becomes a legend.
Yes.
It's like that's your foot.
True.
Your foot. There, you see, that's my legend. My legend. Do you see that?
I think he's a legend. If you think Michael Rosen is a legend, you can make some noise in your classroom right now. Can't hear. Turn it up. Good job. Right. Speaking of the legend, we would like to know how you feel right now on the very first ever Michael Rosen Day. Like, you've had a day named after you. That's a pretty big deal. How do you feel?
Well, the very first thing I felt was hungry.
Yes.
Because I hadn't had my breakfast.
And you had a sandwich, didn't
But
you?
I did. I had a tomato sandwich, boys and girls, and a banana.
Yes.
Yes. So we killed that. We killed the tomato sandwich. We killed the banana. And I have my very special drink, which is hot water in my bear hunt mug.
I've got one too. Cheers.
Cheers. L'chaim.
Michael Rosen Day.
That means for life, to life. That means l'chaim. Yeah.
Good. So you felt hungry. And then after you realised
Yes.
that the hunger pains had gone,
Yes.
and it's Michael Rosen Day, now how do you feel?
I was elated.
What does that mean? I don't know what that means.
Elated is good. Elated means woo, 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 wow, woo. That sort of thing. So if you can't think of what elated means, you just say woo, 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 woo. Imagine a dictionary.
Yeah.
Where you were turning
That
over
needs
the
to be-
pages.
that
you know,
needs
and
to
it
be your
says
next book.
Chair, and it says the thing you sit on, or it says table, the thing you don't sit on. And then you come to elated, and it goes, whoa! That would be a great dictionary. You have sound buttons on it. You go
that.
elated, press the button, whoa! It'd
Well,
be good, wouldn't it?
Michael, you thought that first, haven't you? So
I have.
you're going to make that happen. That's going to be book number 250. One coming
Come on,
in
make
20.
it happen.
Walcott is bringing that out in 2026.
Make it happen. Yes,
Okay.
elated. We
So we
waited,
feel-
and then it was elated.
Yes. Never deflated.
No, I'm
always
feeling
highly rated.
and I'm feeling sated. Oh, that's a bit old school, isn't
Yeah.
it? Sated means
Showing your age there,
It
that one,
is,
yeah.
yeah.
Sorry,
That
my
doesn't
man.
really work, does it? No.
Anyway, so back to the plan. You feel good, and
Yes.
we've got thousands of children watching across the country. Is there anything you want them to remember from this special day?
Yes, please read, and read. Reading opens doors. Reading makes you feel good. Reading makes you feel excited. You learn things. You can find yourself in a book. You find other people in a book. When you share a book, you can talk to other people. So please read. And then when you read, it gives you great ideas for writing, doesn't it?
True.
You read a book and you go, oh, I could write like that. You know, let's say you read The Gruffalo or something like that, and you think, oh, I could make up a story about a little creature that meets a big creature. So whatever you read will give you ideas, all right? No one will mind if you borrow the ideas from the book and you're writing in school. No problems at all. So there we are. That's my first big thing. Read, and read.
And read. Some
yeah.
more after that.
Yeah.
Read, and then maybe rap a bit too.
Yes, that's
Rap and
good.
read.
Yeah, of course. That's
Love
right.
that. Okay.
Because when you read, it feeds your mind.
Read and feed. You rhymed.
Read and feed.
You rhymed there.
I did. Well, I'm glad you noticed. I'm trying to keep up with you.
Can you rhyme with orange?
Orange. Well, you remember this. Nothing rhymes with orange, and I always say, does it? Does nothing rhyme with orange? I don't think it does. Does it?
Clever.
People say nothing rhymes with orange, but it doesn't. What a strange thing to say.
Nothing is strange coming from you, Michael. It's always profound.
If you said orange, then that would rhyme with strange. That would work.
You can change the way you say things to make them rhyme.
So you change the orange.
Yeah, rearrange orange.
You rearrange the orange.
To make it work.
Make it strange.
Speaking of making it work, you talked about school earlier.
Yes.
And how you had a strict teacher.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes, we had a teacher who was so strict, you weren't allowed to breathe in her lessons.
What?
Yes, she used to stand out the front and say, no breathing. You can do it. She'd say, no breathing. And you came in first thing in the morning and you had to get through from the time you first came to school till morning play with one last breath. Here we go. You ready, MC? Here we go.
I'm ready.
And like. And the weak ones just used to keel over. You'd hear them going down at the back of the class. Kaboom, you could do this with me. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And there was always a whingy kid going, Miss, can I go out and do some breathing? And she'd say, no, you've got all playtime to do it in. And the kid would go, oh, go on, miss, look, whingy bit here. Oh, go on, miss, go on. She'd say, no. Do you know, at the beginning of the week, there were 48 children in my class. At the end of the week, there was only 5 of us left. At the end of the day, you'd be stepping over kids just to get out the room. You know, you go, oh no, there's Melanie. That's a shame, she's really nice.
Not Melanie.
I used to like Melanie, yeah. Oh look, there's Dave. Hard luck, Dave. Always knew you were a bit weak, Dave. That wasn't very nice of me, I shouldn't have said that.
No.
People say to me, that can't be true. They say, Michael Rosen, that's what people always call me, Michael Rosen, that can't be true, because if that was true, you wouldn't be alive now to tell the story. And I say, yes, you've forgotten something. You remember I told you about the Stone Age? Well, they took out those big rocks and brought in desks with lids. You've seen those desks with lids? And some of us figured it out, that you could snatch a quick breath under the desk lid, and Miss wouldn't know anything at all about it. With me, you try this, MC. All right, so you get the desk lid, you lift it up and you go, and then you put it down. So once more, from the beginning, we know how it goes. Miss says, what does she say? No breathing. Take in the breath. Here we go with me, MC. Hold that breath. The weak ones. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The whingy kid. Miss, can I go out and do some breathing? No, you've got all playtime to do it in. Extra whingy bit. Here we go. Oh, go on, Miss. Oh, go on, go on. No, us lot with our desk lids. Get ready. Are you ready? Hold that breath. Make sure nobody's looking. Ready? Boom. No! Don't slam the desk lid down. If you slammed the desk lid down, that meant out. School prison. There was a school prison underneath the school hall where they used to string us up from the gymnasium wall bars like this with me. Hold on, you fall off. We'll do it once more. Miss, I've been up here for 3 weeks and there's rats and they're nibbling my toenails, miss. So I figured something out. If I wanted to survive, then the way to do it was to let my desk lid down very, 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 very slowly. So once more from the beginning, we know how it goes, don't we? Miss says, are you ready? Miss says, no breathing. Take in that big breath. Here we go. The weak ones with me. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. The whingy kid. Miss, can I go out and do some breathing? No, you've got all playtime to do it in. Extra whingy bit. Oh, go on, miss. Oh, go on. The other lot with their desk lids. Hold that breath. Make sure nobody's looking. Boom. Out. School prison. Wall bars. Miss, I've been up here for 3 weeks and there's rats and they're nibbling my toenails, miss. So I figured it out. If I wanted to survive, the way I had to do it was to let that desk lid down very, very slowly, wasn't it? Remember? So here we go. I'm holding that breath. Make sure nobody's looking. And then let that lid down very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. Very, very slowly. And that was the way to survive. That was the way to
survive.
That was the way to
survive.
And it's why I'm here today. That's how I survived. Lucky for me. I figured it out.
I will survive. Do you know that?
I will survive. That's right. Walk out the door. No, something like that.
Brilliant.
Isn't there a line in there? Walk out the door.
Yeah. You're not welcome anymore.
Yeah.
But you are welcome.
That's very kind of you.
On Michael Rosen Day.
And I will survive.
You will survive.
And so will you, MC.
Thank you so much.
MC Grammar, boys and girls. MC Grammar.
Yes, it's me. Anyway, so that was a fantastic story / poem / what do we call that?
A thingy.
A thingy. Now, where do we find that thingy?
That one there, no breathe. Do you know? I don't even know.
You don't know?
Well, you can find it on Kids, Poems and Stories with Michael Rosen, which is our YouTube channel, which is made by my big director, who is my son, called Joe Rosen. So, Kids, Poems and Stories with Michael Rosen. Plug, plug, plug.
Well, that's your YouTube channel.
channel.
And we can watch you 24/7.
We can.
Not just on Michael Rosen Day.
And there's something like 550 videos.
So we can have you mean we can have a Michael Rosen Day every day?
Well, if you say so.
That's what I'm doing tomorrow.
Is it?
That's what we're all doing. Because you're a legend. Remember that.
Legend.
Foot. I get it. Now, you are a bit of an internet sensation.
Thank you.
You know that?
Well, if you say so. I'm just following in your footsteps, MC.
No. It says here that you are the meme guy. I'm not a meme guy. I don't know what meme guy means.
Well, neither did I. Well, it goes like this. You see, I wrote a poem. And the poem goes like this. We sit down to eat.
Hold on one sec. Is this another poem?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, it is a poem.
Do you want to do the honours?
Okay. Well, you do it. We sit down to eat, and the potato's a bit hot. So I only put a little bit on my fork, and I blow till it's cool. Just cool. Into the mouth. Nice. And there's my brother. He's doing the same. Till it's cool. Just cool. Into the mouth. Nice. And there's my mum. She's doing the same. Here we go. Till it's cool. Just cool. Into the mouth. Nice. But my dad, what does he do? He stuffs a great big chunk of potato into his mouth, and that really does it. His eyes pop out, he blows, he puffs, he yells, he bobs his head up and down. He even, sorry about this, spits bits of potato onto the plate. And then he turns to us and he says, watch out, everybody, the potato's really hot. Did we know the potato was hot? Yes. Did he know the potato was hot? No. That was the day I found out that my dad does not know everything. Anyway, so what does my son do, my great son, Joe Rosen? He films me doing that, and he puts it up on our YouTube channel, Kids, Poems and Stories with Michael Rosen. Anyway, and he says, Dad, this is how it works. You go up on YouTube, and people come and watch it. So every day I'm looking on YouTube, and I go, 10 people have seen it. I say, Joe, 10 people. And I say, a few days later, I go, Joe, 50 people have seen it. He goes, yeah, all right, Dad. Anyway, he comes to me a few months later with his phone, and he says, Dad, you're a meme. And I said, what's a meme? He said, no, look. And there's me just going, nice. And I said, what is this? And he said, well, the thing is, Dad, he said, is that American kids have taken the poem and taken that little bit and put it up there, and now it's being seen by all sorts of people. Only, you know, in America, they you know how, like Americans, they don't say nice the way you do, Dad. They say nice, like that. But they think you're saying noise. So they've put subtitles on it so they can understand it better. So it says noise, N-O-I-C-E, N-O-I-C-E, noise. And I said, is that funny? He said, no, it is quite funny actually, Dad. And he said, and actually, I've got to tell you this, Dad, it's been seen by quite a few people.
Millions, yeah?
I said, how many? And he said, well, it's about 100 million, Dad. I said, what?
100 million?
100 million people have seen it.
No way.
He's looking at the analytics, you know, he's like that. He said, yeah. And I said, that's daft, that's crazy. Anyway, what happens next? I'm sitting on a bus, okay? I'm looking at my phone, yeah, like this. And I notice out the corner of my eye, three teenage boys get on the bus. And they got hoods up. And they get on the bus. I just notice out the corner of my eyes like that. And I'm sitting on the bus, you know, just texting my friends, texting MC Grammar. How you doing, MC?
I'm good, Mike. What are you doing? You're on the bus.
It's great. Yeah, I am on the bus.
Cool.
Yeah. Where are you? You on the bus too?
I'm on the bus too.
Anyway, and I'm doing this, and suddenly from behind me I hear noise. I look round, and it's these three guys, and they're going, hey, noise, yeah. And I'm thinking, what's going on? And then as they get off the bus, you know what they do? They hold up their phones and they go, say it! And I'm sitting there on the bus and I go, nice. And they go, yeah, I got it. They don't say hello.
No.
They don't say, hello, Michael Rosen. No. Nothing at all, just say it. And then I'm left sitting on the bus, right? I'm left sitting on the bus all on my own. Everybody's looking at me. Who's this strange bloke sitting on the bus going,
Does it still work? Say it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Say it.
Nice.
I've got an idea.
Yeah?
Considering millions of people love this.
Yeah.
And you.
Thank
and
you.
you are the meme guy as well.
Yeah, the meme guy.
Could you teach the 75,000 people watching right now how to do the meme noise?
Well, yeah, I mean, you've got to make the sound.
That's step one.
Step one is that's when the potato's going in.
How do you do that?
Well, it's a sort of thing at the back of your throat, like, I don't want to sound horrible, but like you're clearing your throat a bit
like
when
this?
You've got a cough. That's very good. Now comes for the other sound. Now, Step two is, now some people make a kind of like a horse clopping noise, but actually it's more lip smacking. So what you do is you freeze your lips together and then pretend maybe you're sucking on a straw, so you go like that. Yeah, you've cheated. But no, that's fine. Okay, and then we come to the nice bit.
Step three,
a bit of eyebrow work, a little bit of a smile, and nice.
Is the finger.
With the
finger.
Nice.
Okay, so step one, correct. Step two. Step three. Step four is going to be the noise. Step three is the finger. Yeah?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Step three,
the finger.
Noise.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, noise.
Very good. And now, something else to tell you. Something else, yes. we sometimes eat in Chinatown in London. And last time we went, I was walking down the road and there was a guy coming towards me. And then soon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 20, 30, I caused a riot. There were about 100 people crowding round me. And the first chap comes towards me with his phone. And he said, "You're really famous in China." And I said, I don't think so, really, seriously. He said, no, you're really big in China. And I said, no, he said, and he had his phone. And he held up his phone. And there's me going, "Oh, nice." And lots of Chinese writing underneath. And I said, "What's that?" And then I noticed it said "nice" in capital letters, English letters, and Chinese writing underneath. And I said, "What does that say?" He said, yes, well, in China," he said, "you're known as Nice Grandpa."
Wow.
And I said, "Nice Grandpa, what's that?" He said, well, in China, we're very polite. We don't say old man, all due respect, Mr. Rosen, but we don't say old man. If we see somebody who's a bit older and is a stranger, we say grandpa. So we call you Nice Grandpa. And I said, "Well, how do you say that in your language? Is that Mandarin?" He said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, we say nice ye." And I said, "And how do you write ye?" He said, "Well, look, here, you can see it." And then he drew it for me, like that. I said, "Oh, wow, that's amazing. So I've learned how to do it." What does that say? I just did it for you.
That says a nice yeah.
No, it doesn't. I just did the one symbol. There you go. What did it say?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And now I'll do it twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. We'll try it.
Cool, man. Can you read that?
Yeah,
as well?
here we go. So I'll draw it for you once more. There you go. Which is yeah.
There you go.
So wouldn't it be nice? I could have a T-shirt maybe with "Mean Guy"
I'm going to get one
on the front, and then on the back it might say "Nice yeah" with Chinese letters, nice in capital letters, then yeah in Chinese letters, Mandarin, like that. Whoops, I forgot the tick. There you go. Nice yeah on the back.
So we've got a second challenge there.
Oh yeah.
Can you write "mean guy" or "nice grandpa"
Or nice,
in Mandarin?
Or in Mandarin, nice yeah.
That would be pretty cool. I bet one of those words, though, that you haven't translated was legend as well. In the caption. What do you think?
Well, next time, I've got some students who come from China, so I will ask them and say, "How do you say legend in Mandarin?"
There you go.
Some of them speak Cantonese as well.
So you're big all over the world?
Well, it seems like China.
A sensation in every nation.
Oh, wow.
Give me a rhyme that rhymes with that.
Well, and now I've won my graduation.
Yes. Oh, my God. You should be a rapper as well. You know
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because I'm looking dapper. I could be a
gosh,
rapper.
that is fantastic.
And if I was a crocodile, I could be a
snapper.
A snapper.
Woo! Freestyle.
Eat it.
Okay. Right, we digress. We need to get back on track.
On track.
The time is ticking.
Time's
In
ticking.
5 minutes, we're going to go to question time. But before that, I need to get some other questions down here.
Okay, let's do them.
Right, first one. What was your favourite when you were a kid?
When I was very, very small,
Yeah.
it was Squirrel Nutkin by Beatrix Potter. It's a great book. It's about a little squirrel who is rude to an owl, and the owl pins him down. Spoiler alert, but anyway, there's a dangerous bit in Squirrel Nutkin where the owl pins Squirrel Nutkin down like that.
Sounds terrible.
What's Squirrel Nutkin going to do? He escapes, spoiler alert, he escapes, leaving a bit of his tail behind him. Anyway, I loved that story when I was a little kiddie. My mum used to read it to me. I can see her now. She'd be sitting on my bed and read me Squirrel Nutkin, and I'd say again. And there's a little rhymes, little raps in it actually, whiskey, wasky, weedle, things like that. There are little sort of Beatrix Potter raps in it. Then when I was older, we had a lovely teacher called Miss Goodall who did let you breathe. Miss Goodall let us breathe. Well, with a name like that, she would, wouldn't she? Miss Goodall. She was Miss All Good, Goodall.
Love that.
Yeah, lovely Miss Goodall. And she read us Emil and the Detectives by Erich Kästner. So that's a German book, and it's a wonderful book. Please read it. There's plenty of editions out there. You can do it, go to the library, or you can buy the book. It's fantastic. And I read it to my children, and I can remember seeing my little boy, who's now, he's nearly 38, I think, and he would say, "Read another chapter from Emil, Dad," because he used to love that one. So anyway, Emil and the Detectives, it comes from Germany, Emil und die Detektive, auf Deutsch in German, and it's a wonderful, wonderful book. So that was my favourite book when I was about 9, I think. Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. And now you are 28.
Yes.
What is the best book that you feel you have written? Your favourite? If you had to pick one.
You can't say that. You can't pick a book and say, that's my favourite, because these other ones will start crying.
Very true.
Okay,
We don't want to upset them.
No, you don't love us as much. Why did you pick that one? They won't like that.
So you love them all?
Of course, your little children.
And if these kids watching right now and all the crew out there want to write a book, how do you do it? What do you do? Do you
take a piece of paper?
Yep.
Like this.
Do you have to write on paper?
Well, no, you don't, but this is one way of doing it. Here, you can see somebody's got a nice piece of cardboard and they've said, Happy Michael Rosen Day on it. This is somebody called Erin, you can see that. All right, so you can take it, fold it over. You only have to do it just the once, if you like. Then you put your title on the front, maybe a picture. And then inside, you could write on there. And you can write on there.
And are you bothered about spelling and things like that?
Well, you sort that out later. Another way is you can write a rough version and make this your best. So you can decide, all right?
So just get going.
Just get going.
What's in your mind?
Ideas, whatever's in your mind. If you don't know
Love
what's in your mind, daydream like this. Here's us daydreaming. Ready? She can't see you, but anyway, shut your eyes. Like that. And daydream.
We're back.
And you daydream for maybe 30 seconds. And whatever comes into your mind, it might be about you chasing a balloon down the street. And then you write there, balloon on the front. And I was chasing a balloon down the street.
I'm going
and then on there...
Let's give them something to finish. There's a balloon going down the street.
There's a balloon going down the street.
Why?
What happens when you go after it?
Yes.
And what will you find?
Where do you end up?
Yeah. Is it your balloon or somebody else's balloon?
Does it belong to someone?
Yeah. If it's your balloon, are you desperate to get it back? Why are you so desperate to get it back? Maybe it's your younger brother or sister's balloon. You're rushing off to go and get it for them.
Maybe something's inside the balloon.
Maybe something's inside the balloon. Somebody maybe stops you. Maybe there's a policeman standing there. Stop right there. And you go, no, I want to get the balloon. I want to get the balloon.
What if the balloon belongs to a baboon?
Oh, right. Yes. And it's just looking a little bit as if it's going to fly to the moon. Yeah.
Maroon on the moon.
Maybe a bit of luck. You might get it back soon. Yes, if you can play the right tune.
Yeah, and if I was going to pick a month, I'd say it's going to come back in
June.
You know what I'm talking about, Michael Rosen.
We're doing rapping.
That's your challenge. It's the balloon story. I'm going to ring the bell for you. That's for you back there.
Yes.
To write the balloon story. Send them to somewhere.
Send it somewhere. And you could then make a little book just like that. That's how you make a book.
Yes.
That's simple. Just fold over a piece of paper.
We've got to get into some questions soon.
Questions.
But before we do that.
Yeah. Okay. Question.
Is there anything you want to say?
Because I've got indigestion.
Okay. I don't know what rhymes with that.
No.
Yes, lots of congestion.
A congestion, exactly,
yes.
with my indigestion.
Yes, okay. All right, so while Michael works out his indigestion issues, we're going to get into some questions now. Let's do that now.
Let's do it.
Some questions.
Come on, then.
I'm going to find out.
We've got Ben over here. You can't see Ben. He's disguised as a jumper. He's just hiding behind a great big jumper. You can't see Ben. Yeah.
Okay. We've got Year 5 at Streatham Community Primary School.
Hello, Streatham Community Primary School.
It says they're celebrating Kindness Week at our school. What a week to celebrate with Michael Rosen Day. I love that.
Kindness, lovely.
Michael,
yes.
Can you suggest ways we could use our reading to show kindness in our school and wider community? In 30 seconds.
Right, so when we're reading a book, almost any book you might find some people being a bit beastly, think of the Harry Potter books or something like that, and others being kind. So if you think of Harry Potter, there are people who are beastly in Harry Potter books. How do the three, our famous three, with Harry Potter and his two friends, how do they overcome the beastliness? It's nearly always with their kindness, because they're kind to each other. So study kindness in the books that you read, and then you'll get some tips on how to be kind yourselves.
There we go. I love that.
Thank you. So when what's on your mind is being kind, then you won't mind.
And it's good to be kind all the
time.
And then you will truly shine.
Shine. Yeah, you got me there. That was quite hard. Yeah, I wasn't there.
I'm sorry about that.
No, you were well ahead.
It didn't finish with a D.
Yeah, that's all right.
My bad.
Half rhyme in rap. You still don't have to rhyme completely. MC.
Yes, so that's coming
it's
from
called
me.
Nearly rhyme.
Speaking of MC, it says, hi MC Grammar. What is your favourite Michael Rosen book? That's coming from Frankie Birchgrove Primary School in Swansea. How you doing, crew? My favourite Michael Rosen book is the classic We're Going on a Bear Hunt, because I have 4 kids and I've read that book to all 4 of them, and it brings back memories of reading it when they're on my lap. I was at the end of their bed. It's got so many happy memories. And then I got to wrap that book with you at Hay Festival. So
Can I ask you a personal question?
Talk to me.
Yeah. Do your children mind that you always wear sunglasses? Do they get like sometimes do they think, Dad?
No.
Dad, can you take your sunglasses off? And you say, hey man, they're called shades actually.
Listen, I am who I am, and they've accepted me for who I am. But also, I will say one thing, it's quite difficult to shower with this outfit on. Because they get in the way a little bit. Yes. Especially when I'm trying to clean my face. But generally, it's working for me.
Good.
Are you okay with it?
Yeah.
I'm glad you're
It's
okay.
all good.
It's Michael Rosen Day, so as long as you're okay, it's all good.
It's all good.
I'm getting into the next question. Lots of people are talking about chocolate cake. That's another favourite of mine. I know we don't have time to do the whole of chocolate cake, but can you give us like a small 30-second section of chocolate cake with loads of animation, loads of energy into the camera for all the fans out there?
Okay, so this is by now I've got into the kitchen.
Let's go.
I've got into the kitchen. I've taken the chocolate cake out of the cupboard, okay, and I'm just going to have a little look at it. I'm not going to eat any, but then I noticed some little crumbs on the plate, so I think maybe I could pick up some of those crumbs. So, can you do that? And I think, yeah, I could taste a bit of that. Yeah. Let's make a noise. Wake my parents up upstairs. But then I noticed some little crumbly bits on the side of the cake. So I think if I take a knife, I could just tidy it up a little bit like this. And then I scoop together the little crumbs and the sticky bits like that. And I love it. And then if I've just tidied it up a little bit over here, I'm thinking, well, maybe I could just even it up a bit over here. So I take the knife through the crispy icing on the top, through the squashy icing in the middle, a whole slice this time. And then I got a slice. How's that going to go in there? I don't know. And now I can't stop myself. I got the taste of chocolate cake in my mouth, and I take the knife and I go, you push, yeah, and it's all got what a noise. What a greedy. Oh no, it's all gone. Oh no, they're bound to notice now. A whole chocolate cake doesn't just disappear. What am I going to do? And there we'll end it. On that cliffhanger, as it's called.
Dun,
Dun, dun, dun, dun. Exactly.
You've had a look. Now go and read the book. That's right.
Yeah.
That's a classic one. I've got a couple more questions here. Let me just work this. Here we go. Right, we've got, what's the least favourite poem that you've written? You're not going to tell me, are you?
Well, yeah, in Mind Your Own Business, I wrote a poem that was like a nonsense poem about what was going on in the mind of a babysitter looking after a baby. And I thought it was funny. And then whenever I've read it to people, they go, what's that about? So that's now my least favourite poem.
Okie dokie.
There are the poems that, in the end, you have to admit they don't work. But that doesn't matter. You lay them to a side and you write another one.
We've got some shout-outs as well here.
Shout-outs?
So I'm going to say it, you're going to say it.
I'll repeat it after you.
Tetley Primary School.
Tetley Primary School.
Ruislip Gardens Primary School.
Ruislip Gardens. If it's near Ruislip, hello Ruislip, I used to live near to you. I used to live in Pinner. So if you're Ruislip Gardens, hello Ruislip Gardens.
R.A. Butler Academy.
R.A. Butler Academy.
Wow, is that an academy for butlers?
Well, it might be, or for
That'd
rabs.
be pretty cool, man. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yeah, for rabbits, maybe.
Yes, maybe.
Rabs, you see.
Rabs. Yeah. I like what you've done there.
Yeah, that's right. If you've got a good habit, then go out and find the...
rabbit.
Yes.
You got to grab it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. There's going to be lots, and there might be some traffic.
Yeah, yes. Don't dab it.
Yeah, no, don't do that, man. Okay, anyway, Horwich Parish School as well.
Okay, Horwich or Harwich, is it? H-A-R?
H-O-R.
H-O-R, Horwich, maybe.
Horwich.
Which rhymes with
Horwich.
porridge.
Yeah, I should have said Horwich. Okay, we've got Waddington All Saints Academy.
Waddington All Saints Academy.
Tollgate Junior School.
Tollgate Junior School.
Garsington Primary School.
Garsington Primary School.
Scotthorpe St Paul CE Primary and Nursery School. Remember that?
Scotthorpe Primary, C of E, Nursery, and all of them.
Primary School.
School.
There we go.
Yeah, don't be a fool. Go to
school and you'll be cool.
Yeah.
And you'll always
rule.
Yes, that's correct. Well, that's the end of the questions. We've nearly come to the end of the session, but I just want to say, I spoke earlier about wrapping your book.
Yeah.
And I can't do this day without wrapping your book.
Do it, MC.
Give me the book. There it is.
Where is it?
This
there
is
it
the
is.
book.
You
Here
do it,
is the
MC.
book.
You do it so well and so quick, I can't even join in, even though I know the words.
If you want to rap along to We're Going on a Bear Hunt, you can do that now. Get out of your seats. We're about to turn Michael Rosen Day into a PART.
Party time.
Why? Because we want to. That's what I wanted you to do there. You said a why. Let's try it again. A PART.
Why?
Because we want to, and it's your day, and you're a
Goodness.
legend. That's right, you are a legend.
Foot.
So we're going to drop this beat. All right, okay, wait. We're going to connect on here. 1 sec. Technical issue. Hold on. Let's turn this on.
Turn it on.
It's on. There we go. We've connected.
Yeah.
No, we haven't.
The
1
neck,
second.
he's got the tech.
1 second. It's working.
It is
Hold
working.
on.
He's pressing the buttons. He knows what he's doing.
All right.
We got it.
MC Grammar, Michael Rosen, and
Spot
we're
it.
going
He's
on a
got
bear
it.
hunt. We're going to catch a beat. One, what a beautiful day. We're not scared. Grass, you ready? Your wavy grass, and we can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we got to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. You what's next? We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. A river, war, the deep cold river. And we can't go over it, we can't go under it. Oh no, we got to go through it. Splash, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. And now stop. You had a look. Now go and read the book. I hope you all said that.
Try it again.
Michael Rosen Day. You've had a look. Now go and read the
book.
There it is. I think we've come to the end of our time.
Have we? No, we'd only just begun.
I don't want Michael Rosen Day to end. Ever.
Ever.
It doesn't have
never.
to. It doesn't have to because you've written 250 books.
Yeah.
And we can read them for 250 days of the year.
Yeah.
And on the other 115, is that right?
Well, how many days in a year?
115. 115 more days. You're going to write books for those days as well, aren't you?
There's 365
Starting
days
with the
in a year,
sound dictionary.
MC.
Yeah.
There's 365 days.
Yeah, I did 250 plus.
Did you?
100, that was right.
365.
100 makes 350, 115.
This is cross-curricular work, teachers.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah,
I'm not good at maths.
365 to 150.
I think I was right there.
Yeah.
I was right.
He's always right. He's always right. Day
on
and
the
night.
I'm bringing the vibes.
Yeah.
Yes.
MC
Okay.
always 365 minus 250. Yeah, I can't do it.
That's just a stop. No, that's the end of the writing. I'm sorry. Are you sad?
You told me to stop.
Sorry.
You told me to stop.
Okay, it's not the end because Michael Rosen, all the resources are on the website. michaelrosen.co.uk/.
Michael Rosen Day.
Yes, the YouTube channel.
Kids Posts and Stories with Michael Rosen.
That's right, Michael Rosen. Plus, you know the meme. You're now going to write a story about a balloon. You're also going to write a 9 and a 10.5 word story. Plus, you're going to enjoy all the fantastic books, all the amazing work from Readathon, from Walker Books, from the Read for Good crew. Yeah. And remember, you can wrap the book as well.
You can.
Read, wrap, repeat.
Yeah. When I was at school, we used to have to wrap our books. We had to get paper and wrap them.
You could, but you could rap about a wrap. A chicken wrap.
I've done one
wrap.
about falafel wrap. I've got it here somewhere.
Yeah, we don't have time though.
No, we don't have time for my falafel wrap.
We could wrap that on the way home together.
We could. You may think I'm happy. You may think I'm sad. You may think I'm crazy. You may think I'm mad. Hang on to your seats and listen right here. I'm going to tell you something that'll burn your ear. Hit the pop, a hip hop hat. I'm giving you all the Michael Rosen rap.
Talking of rap, we need to wrap this up.
We need to wrap.
We need to wrap up Michael Rosen Day. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
We're saying thank you to everyone. We've run out of time, but it doesn't end here. You carry on, Michael Rosen.
Nothing ends here.
Nothing ends here. Michael Rosen, the legend. Michael Rosen Day. Let's give that a tap. Give that a tap.
Give that a tap. Give it a tap.
Give yourself a tap. See you later, everyone.
Way.
And one more nice. Ready?
Yeah. Nice.